There is the thing that 99% of women crave, but almost no man understands. This isn't your usual surface-level dating advice. This is psychological. This is ancient. This is Stoic. And if you truly grasp what I'm about to show you, you'll never see female desire the same way again. Because women aren't attracted to noise. They're drawn to depth, to control, to presence. And most men today, they're loud, desperate, weak, always chasing. But the man who can control himself, the man who can make her feel something without saying much, that man becomes unforgettable. Let's break it down. 1. The power of restraint. Most guys think being sexual means being aggressive, director, fast. But here's the secret. The man who takes his time, who teases the edge of intimacy without giving in too fast, becomes magnetic. Women are wired to respond to tension. Build it. Hold it. Don't rush to the goal. Make her wait. Make her feel. Stoics knew the power of restraint. It's the art of choosing not to indulge every urge. And that, ironically, creates more desire. Restraint shows mastery over self, and self-mastery is the root of all true power. When she feels your discipline, your control, it triggers something deep, primal. It's not about denial, it's about direction. You don't move because you can't. You move because you choose. Second, stillness equals dominance. Have you ever noticed how the most powerful men say very little? They don't fidget. They don't over-explain. They let the silence do the work. That's not awkwardness. That's power. When you're with a woman and you hold stillness, physical, emotional, mental stillness, you create a space that she can sink into. She feels your presence. She feels safe and excited all at once. Stillness is a form of strength. It's what separates the impulsive from the intentional. And women feel that distinction deeply. Stillness communicates one thing. I'm not seeking your validation. You're not chasing her energy. You're letting her step into yours. 3. Understand her subconscious. Women crave polarity. They want to feel your strength without you needing to prove it. They want to feel led, not controlled, dominated emotionally, not physically. This means your words must carry weight. Your gaze must hold intent. Your energy should guide the moment without force. A Stoic man moves like a shadow, confident, silent, unshakable. Most men speak to a woman's surface, but she responds to energy, tone, and presence. Subtle things. That's where her desire lives. And here's the kicker. When she feels you understand her in ways she hasn't even voiced, she starts to trust. And when she trusts, she opens. That's the gateway. 4. Emotional control is seduction. If you can stay calm when she's testing you, and trust me, she will test you, you flip the script. Most guys break. They defend, they explain, they fold. But you smile, you breathe, you hold your line. That's when she knows you're different. That's when she starts leaning in. Emotional control isn't just masculine, it's intoxicating. Being unmoved by chaos signals dominance. It shows that you are the eye of the storm, not a leaf in the wind. And that is what seduces her. Every test is a doorway. Don't collapse. Ascend. Stay grounded. Stay composed. Let her see that her emotional waves can't move your mountain. 5. Give less. Make her earn more. Don't be the guy who tells her everything in the first hour. Don't be the man who floods her with compliments hoping she'll stay. Give her your presence, not your pedestal. Let her earn your attention. Let her earn your affection. That's how women respect a man. And when they respect you, they desire you. Stoicism teaches, don't give away your peace. That includes your emotional energy. Let her come to you. Let her prove her value. A man who values himself never sells cheap. He is the prize, not because he says so, but because he lives so. 6. Know her better than she knows herself. Here's the deep game. If you can read her better than she can read herself, she'll never forget you. This means understanding her body language, her tone, the things she says without saying them. She sighs when she talks about work. Ask her what she's tired of. She looks away when talking about her past. Don't press. Just observe. Make her feel seen without interrogation. A man who sees her beneath the surface is rare and unforgettable. Women are tired of being looked at. What they crave is to be seen. And the man who listens beyond words will always be ahead. 7. Lead without controlling. Leadership isn't about barking orders. It's about creating direction. You decide the vibe. You set the pace. You know where the night is going. You choose the place. You pick the wine. You take her hand and walk with certainty. That kind of confidence makes her melt. Women want to feel your frame. They want to relax into your direction. That's not dominance. That's leadership. Control is insecure. Leadership is rooted. And when she senses that you're rooted in purpose, not ego, she follows. 8. Touch with purpose. Every touch should say something. Don't touch her just to touch. Touch her to reassure, to ground, to awaken. Slow, deliberate, intentional. Brush her hair behind her ear and hold eye contact. Place your hand on the small of her back as you lead. Let her feel the intention behind every move. Your touch should feel earned, not given away. It should be a reflection of your awareness, not your hunger. Women can feel the difference between a man who touches to take and a man who touches to connect. Be the latter. 9. Don't be afraid of silence. Silence is powerful. Most men fear it. But when you sit in silence with a woman and you don't feel the need to fill the gap, you signal something primal. I am enough. That confidence, that calm, it draws her in. Let the silence hang. Let her break it first. Let her wonder what you're thinking. Silence makes her lean in. It builds tension, and tension builds attraction. Your silence should be full, not empty. Full of presence, full of choice. That's what makes it magnetic. 10. Give her the gift of depth. Women are drowning in shallow texts, shallow dates, shallow men. If you can offer depth in your gaze, your voice, your questions, you stand out. Ask her what she values, not just what she likes. Ask her what she's running from. Ask her what gives her peace. Be the man who doesn't just entertain her. Be the man who sees her. Depth isn't about intensity. It's about intention. When she feels your interest isn't performative but sincere, she lowers her guard. 11. Walk away without flinching. The man who can walk away owns every room he enters. When you're not afraid to lose her, she feels your power. Neediness repels. Independence attracts. A Stoic doesn't beg for connection. He invites it, and he can revoke that invitation at any time. The one who needs less controls more. If you can walk away without bitterness, without resentment, just peace, you are rare. 12th, be mission first, not woman first. Women respect men who serve something greater, a vision, a mission, a legacy. If she feels like she's your purpose, she'll eventually feel burdened. Let her orbit your world. Don't make her the center of it. Purpose is magnetic. When you're immersed in your craft, your discipline, your becoming, she can't help but be drawn in. Not to distract you, but to join your journey. 13. Kill the nice guy. Nice is not attractive. Kind is. But kind doesn't mean weak. Be grounded. Be fierce when necessary. Be respectful, but unshakable. Nice guys seek approval. Stoic men give value. There's a massive difference. Be dangerous, but in control. Be powerful, but kind. Be direct, but graceful. She doesn't want a doormat. She wants a man with edges. 14. Use fewer words, more presence. Women remember how you made them feel, not what you said. Speak less, be more. Your eye contact, tone, posture, they speak louder than words ever could. Words are tools. Presence is power. Don't explain. Show. Don't justify. Be. When you embody your truth instead of arguing for it, she feels it. And that's unforgettable. 15. Be unavailable. Sometimes don't always reply instantly. Don't always be free. Let her wonder. Let her wait. A little uncertainty creates curiosity. Curiosity creates tension. And tension creates attraction. Scarcity breeds value. A man who's always available becomes background noise. But a man who moves with purpose, who chooses moments carefully, that man is felt. Final word. This isn't about tricks. It's not about games. It's about becoming a man who doesn't need women, but effortlessly attracts them. Why? Because his presence is intoxicating, his calm is rare, and his focus is unshakable. That man doesn't chase. He invites. And when she arrives, He meets her with stillness, strength, and truth. This is the Stoic way. This is the forgotten path. And now, you walk it. Subscribe to the Stoic Sensei. We don't chase women. We become men worth chasing.